Happy Tuesday, family. Check this out real quick. If you cannot get outside, or if you don't want to go outside, and you are dealing with your bipolar, your depression, your anxiety, your OCD, you know, whatever it is that's trying to keep me from being me, right? Write that shit out. I say that because no matter what the season is, and seasonal depression, it gets heavy, those emotions still have to be expressed. You know, I remember when I tried to describe like a day that was very rough for me. And I used to say like, okay, well, this particular day I remember I was in therapy and I was like, my emotions have their own personality. But sometimes they decide to have a family reunion and they just be all over the place. Because I couldn't explain it better in words. You see what I'm saying? When you allow those emotions to dwell heavily inside of you and you don't direct it somewhere, you're going to feel like you're about to have a nervous breakdown. Those suicidal thoughts can and will come heavier. Write it out. Even if you say, man, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm feeling sad. I'm upset. I'm trying to figure out life. Well, write on that paper, shit. Beef you. Write something out because that's still a form of expression. And it's letting your emotions know, hey, I feel you. I may not understand you, but I acknowledge you. So let me push something out. You know what I mean? Do that make sense, y'all? That makes sense. I'm telling you this from my experience. Now, everybody may not experience. And look, I'm at this other part. So y'all may hear these cars in the background. But this is what helps me. Because the more I held it in, baby, the more hair I used to pull out. The more I held it in, the more I used to get different things and try to take myself out. My first hospitalization when I attempted suicide was not my first suicide attempt. You know what I mean? It just was a little more, I can't even say intense. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Write it out. If you at home, stretch. You just don't want that energy to be stuck. Because anything that's stuck, no matter where it is in your body, it prevents certain energy from flowing. And so you may feel stuck in one area, but now isn't dang gonna counteract it to other areas in your life. This real. You know that. It's important. You important. You worth it. I don't just be shooting the shit with y'all. My life. Y'all, this been my life. But I get it. You know what I mean? I understand it better now. But write it out. Find something for you. Today the sun is out a little bit more. And I was going to get out anyway. But I don't know where you guys are. Where are y'all? Like, I be wanting to know, like, where my people at? I like to travel. I'm going to be honest with you. My children love to travel. Where y'all from? But yeah, find a way to push out that extra energy, y'all. Well, let me get off of here because I may have to watch this again. I don't know, because I feel like I'm breathing like a bear. That's what I feel like, I love y'all family so much. I do. Thank y'all for following me across all social media. Hastily a boss lady. With the exception of Facebook being
Riri Young. Riri Young.
All right, y'all. I got one more left to do. Let me turn it up real quick. I shape it.